Hi, how are you guys? How are you keeping? This is Teacher L once again, and for today we're going to have a special episode and let's talk about language. Let's get started. For communication to happen, the listener must understand the message in order to respond or act accordingly. As a Filipino, English is only my second language, and as I keep on interacting with Irish people every day, I have learned the way they speak, the way they express themselves, and how are they interacting with each other. Native speakers typically speak so fast. Yes, you heard it right. They speak so fast, and that is the nature of native speech. And the more we could not understand them if we don't know the meaning of the words and expressions. There are English expressions that literally confused me the first time I heard them. And so here I am today to share you about these expressions. These 8 literally confusing expressions. Stay tuned. This is Info English 8. Learn language for knowledge with Teacher L. Let's begin with literally confusing expression number 1. Number 1 is who are you flying with? Who are you flying with? The first time I was asked this question by my sister in law, who are you flying with? What registered first in my mind is the word who. Who must be a person. I was analyzing. I was alone in the flight. I had nobody with me. So, since I did not understand the question, it was rephrased to, what's the name of the company you are flying with? Oh, what's the name of the company? Okay, then I answered. I was with Emirates. Who are you flying with means, what's the name of the airline company you are flying with? Now let's have the literally confusing English expression number 2. What are you up to? What are you up to? The first time I was asked this question, what came into my mind is the literal meaning in my first language, which is Cebuano. This is what we call as now as mother tongue interference. I translated it to Unsa di ay giapas nimo? What are you up to? This Cebuano translation has a negative connotation. It means that you are accused of having bad motive or intentions of your actions. However, this question here in Ireland just simply means, what are you doing? What are you up to? This is an everyday expression or colloquial expression here. What are you up to? So I replied, I'm repotting my orchids. So I'm doing something. What are you doing? I'm cleaning. I'm washing. So that's what are you up to? And there is no negative meaning on that expression. Literally confusing expression number 3. What's the crack with you? What's the crack with me? I interpreted like, what's wrong with me? Crack, something that's crack, scratching sound, or something that is strong. Well, I'm fine. That's my answer at the back of my head when my husband was asked that question. Then, when he replied about his activities, I began to understand this question that simply means, how are you? Or what's happening? This is from the Irish language word craig, which means news, fun, gossip, entertainment, and something enjoyable. This is very common in Ireland. You will be asked the question, what's the crack? What's your crack? What's the crack with you? This is because they are naturally chatty and they love talking about humorous events in their lives aside from being crazy about sports and weather. Literally confusing number four is the word Hoggard. Is Peter in the Hoggard? Hoggard? All I could think is the adjective Hoggard describing my face, which means ugly, worn, looking tired, or old. But that question is not describing me. What does Hoggard mean? Then I asked what the question means because I could not answer, like I don't understand the word. At the back of our home, there is a Hoggard. Hoggard is an Irish word which originally means an enclosure beside the farmhouse in which crops are stored or a storage. But we have no farm here. We only have vacant land at the back, beside a mill, and some stockrooms for timbers and etc. That's how language evolved. Hoggard evolved through times as well. So we have the Hoggard at the back of this house. Literally confusing expressions number five. We have two words here, which is savage and lethal. So we have the sentence here. Tom is savage. He is lethal. How could Tom be savage? How could he be a savage man? This is like mind-boggling if you know the person well. In the dictionary, savage has negative meaning, which means rude or wild. But if you're in Dublin, it is a positive meaning. The word savage means great or brilliant, so it means Tom is great or brilliant. How could he be lethal? Lethal is defined as damaging or destructive, capable of causing death. That's something scary like. However, the meaning of lethal here in Ireland is very good. It means that Tom is very good. Literally confusing expression number six is where's the jacks? Where's the jacks? Jacks are playing cards, carrying the figure of soldier or servants, and rankings usually one below the queen. Where's the jacks? How will a non-native speaker answer this question? Where's the jacks? I don't have cards. Jacks in Ireland means toilets. Now you know how to reply to this question. Where's the jacks? To your right, madam, below the stairs. Jacks means toilet. Literally confusing expression number seven. We are now in number seven. He is a gas man. He is a gas man? Literally understanding this statement, I said, he must be working in a service station, dispensing diesel or petrol, or he must be a pump boy. But I was wrong. Gas means hilarious or funny here. See how important is it to have knowledge? Knowledge is power. Gas means funny, hilarious. It means he is a gas man, he is a funny man, he is full of humor. See? And last but not the least is the expression, I will, yeah. For example, will you make me a cup of tea, please? I will, yeah. I will, yes, sounds like agreeable, isn't it? It literally sounds yes. I will, but the real meaning is opposite. It means no. I will means yes, but if it becomes I will, yeah, it means no. This is usually spoken in negative tone. I will, yeah means no. What about you? What English expressions you literally find confusing? Please leave your comment below so we would know your experience. That's all for now. Thanks a million for watching. Remember to click like, share, subscribe, and press the notification bell for you to be updated of my video lessons. This has been your Teacher L. See you next time.